brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Jinder Mahal. Yuvraj Singh Dhesi is an Indo-Canadian professional wrestler signed to WWE, where he performs on the SmackDown brand under the ring name Jinder Mahal, and is the current WWE Champion in his first reign. During his first stint in WWE, Mahal had a short-lived alliance with his brother-in-law, the Great Khali. Mahal was then mostly utilized as enhancement talent and formed 3 Megabytes, a trio who had rockstar personas, with Heath, Slater and Drew McIntyre. After being released from WWE in 2014, he returned to the promotion 2 years later, improving his body condition, and received a push after WrestleMania 33, culminating to a win over Randy Orton at Backlash in May 2017 for the WWE Championship, making him the 50th WWE Champion and the first wrestler of Indian descent to win the title. Early career 2002-2010. Growing up in a wrestling family as the nephew of Stampede Wrestling legend Garma Singh, Dhesi began his professional wrestling career at the Martial Arts Fitness Center in Calgary, Alberta, training with Rick Bogner. He debuted in Premier Martial Arts Wrestling working as Raj Dhesi. He then went on to train with Bad News Allen and Jerry Morrow Wrestling in a revived Stampede Wrestling, alongside fellow future WWE superstars Natalia Neidhart, Tyson Kidd and Victor as Tiger. Raj Singh Dhesi also won various tag team championships in Stampede and in PWA, spending much of his early career teaming with his cousin Garma Singh Jr., together known as the New Karachi Vice, and also as Seek and Destroy. In the Prairie Wrestling Alliance, he was the PWA champion from 2008 until January 2010. And also spent time in Great North Wrestling, where he feuded with such wrestlers as Samoa Joe and Hannibal. Florida Championship Wrestling 2010-2011. Dhesi traveled to Tampa, Florida, to try out for World Wrestling Entertainment's developmental promotion Florida Championship Wrestling. At the tryout, Dhesi believed that his Punjabi gimmick and promos made him stand out, stating that he came out wearing a turban and had his full outfit on and that they like guys who speak different languages and have different looks. In early 2010, he signed to a developmental contract with FCW. Various feuds 2011-2012. Dhesi made his televised WWE debut on the April 29, 2011 episode of SmackDown under the ring name Jinder Mahal, greeting fellow Indian wrestler the Great Khali and his manager, Ranjan Singh, backstage. During the segment, Mahal spoke in Punjabi that he was really happy and excited to see Khali and Ranjan. The next week, Mahal, unimpressed by how Khali and Singh have been partaking in childish activities instead of winning matches, confronted Singh about his mismanagement of Khali, establishing himself as a heel. Mahal interrupted a Khali kiss cam segment the following week, slapping Khali twice. On the May 20th episode of SmackDown, Mahal interrupted Khali's match against Jey Uso, leading to Khali confronting Mahal on his first televised match on June 17, 2011 edition of SmackDown. Mahal defeated Vladimir Kozlov on the July 1 episode of SmackDown. It was revealed that Mahal was married to Khali's sister, making them brothers-in-law. On the September 5 episode of Raw, he suffered his first loss when he and Khali lost to WWE Tag Team Champions Evan Bourne and Kofi Kingston in a non-title match. In a rematch on SmackDown, they lost again to Bourne and Kingston. After the match, Khali walked away from Mahal, ending their alliance. On the September 16 episode of SmackDown, Mahal attacked Khali during his match with Heath Slater, which Khali won. On the September 23 episode of SmackDown, Khali defeated Mahal in a singles match, thus suffering his first loss in a singles match. On the October 14 episode of SmackDown, Mahal competed in the largest battle royal in WWE history, a 41-man battle royal, where Mahal made it to the final three before being eliminated by Randy Orton. After the feud with Khali finished, Mahal targeted wrestlers whom he deemed as beneath him or embarrassing. In November, Mahal began a feud with Ted DiBiase. On the December 30 episode of SmackDown, Mahal broke DiBiase's winning streak via submission, ending their feud. In December, Mahal, trying to make a name for himself, went after Sheamus and constantly disrespected him. On December 13, Sheamus defeated Mahal, and for several months, they were involved in multiple matches, with Sheamus always getting the best of Mahal. At Mahal's first Royal Rumble, he was eliminated by the Great Khali, rekindling their feud. On the next SmackDown, Khali again defeated Mahal. At Over the Limit, Mahal participated in and lost a battle royal where the winner was to receive a shot at the WWE Intercontinental Championship or the WWE United States Championship, where he was eliminated by the Great Khali. Mahal began confronting several wrestlers, starting with Randy Orton, interrupting one of his promos. In retaliation, Orton attacked him with an RKO. On July 23 at Raw 1000, Mahal confronted Kane, leading a group consisting of Drew McIntyre, Kurt Hawkins, Tyler Rex, Hunico, and Camacho. Mahal claimed none of them had been given an opportunity within WWE, and would make one by taking down Kane. The Undertaker's sudden appearance halted their advance. The Brothers of Destruction attacked the group and took them out. On the July 27 episode of SmackDown, Mahal lost to Ryback by countout. He then began a feud with him, winning by intentional countout and disqualification. Mahal, to try and prove himself to Ryback, requested a match against two jobbers, in a match style similar to Ryback's, defeating them quickly by submission. In spite of this, Mahal continued his feud with Ryback, attacking him during their matches and after Ryback's. Mahal was finally pinned by Ryback on the August 24 episode of SmackDown, when WWE rebranded its developmental territory, FCW, into NXT Wrestling. Mahal began appearing on the rebooted WWE NXT, where he started a winning streak by defeating several wrestlers, including Derek Bateman and Percy Watson. On the August 8 episode of NXT, Mahal was inserted into the Gold Rush tournament to crown the first NXT champion, where he defeated Bo Dallas in the first round. On the August 15 episode of NXT, Mahal defeated Richie Steamboat in the semi-finals of the Gold Rush tournament. On the August 29 episode of NXT, Mahal was defeated by Seth Rollins in the finals of the Gold Rush tournament, ending his NXT winning streak. At the Night of Champions pre-show on September 16, Mahal competed in the 16-man Battle Royal to become #1 contender for the United States Championship, but was eliminated by Brodus Clay. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVidi.com. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.